Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So today we are here to give you an overview on creating the compelling web experiences using the GIS content with various applications. So to begin with, let's see what are the platforms that ESRI is offering to create the web applications. So let's start. We have two complete end-to-end solutions from ESRI. So the first one is ArcGIS Enterprise and the second one is ArcGIS Online. So what is ArcGIS Online and ArcGIS Enterprise? Most of you must be already aware with it, but still let me give you a small introduction about it. So ArcGIS Online is a part of Esri Geospatial Cloud and it is also known as software as a service. So when you say software as a service, that means as an end user, you need not worry about the hardware. So the software will be maintained by the ESRI on cloud and you can access it anywhere from anywhere at any time using the internet. So using this ArcGIS Online, you can create or visualize 2D and 3D maps and create multiple applications out of it. So similarly, you can do all the things with ArcGIS Enterprise as well. And ArcGIS Enterprise is also known as a platform as a service. So when we say platform as a service, so we are deploying this on the premise and it is a safe and secure, it will be in a safe and secure environment. So the data of your organization will be safe and secure and you have complete control over what to do with your data, whether to share it to the public or keep it within your organization. So since we are talking about the web application, let's see what all options are available for creating the web applications. So we have multiple options based upon the different scenarios and most of our applications are configurable. That is, you can start creating an application without writing a single line of code. And as I have mentioned, we have applications for different scenarios, like for field apps, like we have multiple applications for field apps, and then we have multiple applications for people working in offices for creating the GIS content, and we have apps for engaging with the community as well, and also the configurable app builders for building your own customized applications. So in short, let me show you what all applications are available in these 4 different scenarios or 4 different sections. So here is a table which is showing us the applications that are available for, in different sections, such as apps for the field. So for field workers, we need different kinds of applications. Let's say if a field worker needs a map-centric application, then we need to choose ArcGIS Collector for making it a map-centric application. And then if a field survey or if a field worker wants to do a survey on something, or if he wants to collect the attribute information or a form-based application, then we need to suggest ArcGIS Survey 123. So based upon the end user or the scenario or the use case, we need to suggest which app to use. And then we have apps for the office. So apps for the office are basically for creating the content, and you can see we have multiple applications that are available for creating content for 2D, 3D, network routing, and for image analysis and so on. And then we have apps for the community. Apps for the community are basically for engaging or for collaborating with the social workers. So we have multiple options for those as well. So like, for example, the ArcGIS Hub. So using ArcGIS Hub, we can serve the open data. Then we can create multiple initiatives to collaborate with the social workers, or you can contribute the data to the public and so on. And then we have configurable app builders. So configurable app builders allows us to customize the application based upon our needs. So not only using the default widgets, you can create your own custom widgets as well. So for today's webinar, we have listed out some topics to showcase to you. So those are, the first one would be the next generation mapmaking tool. And the next one, we would like to introduce you to the new ArcGIS Experience Builder, which using which we can create unique web experiences using flexible layouts, themes, and widgets, and also interacting with 2D and 3D data. So now, after finishing each of this topic, we will also be showing a software demonstration of it. So let's start. So our first application would be Map Viewer Beta. So the Map Viewer is our next generation map making tool for ArcGIS Online and ArcGIS Enterprise. We encourage all of you to try out the Map Viewer to see instant updates while modifying symbols, pop-ups, and filters as you explore and author the map data. To make your map or to make your task easy and flexible. It has come up with a new look and layout. It is fast and flexible as you will receive instant visual updates when selecting a symbol style or refining data and so on. It also offers compelling pop-ups and many new tools with the smart mapping. And for now, it is a separate installer on top of ArcGIS Enterprise. So now let's see a quick demo on the map viewer. Yes. So the first thing you need to know is when you want to use the map viewer, you need to either use ArcGIS Online or ArcGIS Enterprise. And for any application, the first thing we need to create is a web map. So let's start it with the help of a map viewer. So to get the map viewer, you just need to go onto the app launcher and choose the map viewer beta. So once you choose the map viewer beta, you will be redirected to the map viewer editing application. So here we are. So as we have discussed, this has come up with a new look and layout. On the left, you see all the map authoring functions such as adding data, layers, tables, changing base maps, and so on. So as you can see, we have like around 9 or 10 base maps that are available with our ArcGIS Enterprise and Online. And all the configuration options are like bookmarks and creating, if you want to create a new map out of it or open an existing map and change the map properties and so on, those all can be done from the left side of the panel. And towards your right, you have all the symbol properties such as you can change the symbology, you can change the filters or apply different kinds of filters, configure pop-ups, and so on. So let me show you a quick demo how to start creating and adding data to it. So just on your left, you have an add data widget. Just go onto it and start browsing your layers. So you can add different kinds of layers from your own organization, or you can get any other data from outside your organization as well. Not only the feature services and all, you can even get the WMS or the REST URLs from the other organization or the government services like, from Google and so on. So here I can start browsing based upon the requirement or what I am doing. So for right now, I'll choose from this list like whatever I can see here. So I'm choosing the Tamil Nadu census data. So once you add your data onto the map, you can see how your data looks. So this is basically the census data of Tamil Nadu. So we have the village data, the population data at village level. So if you want to view what is the data available in it or what is the attribute information or so on, you can just click on any of this boundary, village boundary, and you will get all the relevant information. Such as if you see the village code, village name and the state and census and all these things. So if you see the population data, we have total population of male, female, population below 6 years and everything such as ST population, SC, literacy rate and all the details. So now using this, I would like to create an application applying various symbologies. So now let me show you the new symbology styles that are available with the map viewer. So just by selecting the layer, you can see that your tools are getting highlighted on your right, using which you can start configuring your layer. So if you want to set a transparency to your data, you can just use this option. And as we have said that it is fast and flexible, you can see that as I'm applying applying the transparency and everything, you see the changes automatically got updated on the map. And not only that, the symbology or the colors will also change as you're dragging your data onto the interface. And since this is initiative, it will even suggest or it will even tell you which colors to use based upon your background. So now we have a dark background, that is we have used dark gray canvas base map. So based upon that, you can even set the colors as well. So I'll be showing you a demo on that. And then we have visible range, that is you can set when you want to make your data visible at which scale, so that our user need to zoom into that particular scale if he wants to view the data. So now this is the basic properties. What if you want to change the symbology? What if you want to extract an information out of it? So let me show you that. So here in the second widget, we have the styles option. Now let me show you the total population distribution, or let us identify where is the maximum population distributed in which village or which part of Tamil Nadu. So you can just select a field. So I would like to apply the symbology on the total population. So just search for that field and apply. And as soon as you select the field, you see that you will get multiple symbology options or the style options. So you can choose the one which would be relevant for you. So the dot density is available only with the Mapio beta as of now. So let's explore that dot density. As soon as I click on dot density, the colors will be applied based upon the background. So you can see the pink color has been applied to make it more clear on the dark background. And the dot is indicating the density of the population. So here you can see the density of the dots is clearly saying where all the population has been distributed. So the higher the density, the higher the population distribution. You can even change the configuration options, such as you can change the dot values, such as one dot is equal to 1,000 members or so on. So based upon that, your values will get updated instantly. And the next one would be another thing. Let's say, for example, let's find out what is the male population distribution. So for that, also we need to just select a field, the male population. We need to compare between the male and the total population to get the population distribution. So we can easily rearrange the layers as well. As soon as you are adding the data, you see the symbology, all the styles are changing automatically. So still now we had a one field, and you can see the styles are getting updated as you are adding the fields. Now let's compare and let's find out the population distribution, the male population distribution. So for that, I'm going to choose compare A to B style. So as soon as you say A to B style, you can see that your population data set is being updated, and you can clearly see where in which villages it is the male dominant and which districts it is female dominant. So obviously the red colors areas are showing that these areas are male dominant, that is the male population is higher comparing to the female population. And if you want to set it as a percentage, you can even do that as well. So you can see the symbology, the legend is changing accordingly. It will make you it will make easy for the end users to read your map. So it says the blue color areas, wherever you are seeing the blue color villages, in these areas, the male population is less than 46%. And in the red areas, you can see that the male population is more than the 50%. That means it's obvious in those places, wherever the male population is less, in those places, the female population would be high. So in this way, you can apply different symbologies. And let me show you another new symbology that has come up with the map viewer. That is the bivariate symbology. So again, for the bivariate symbology, you should use two fields to compare between the population distribution or something. So now let's choose the literacy rate. So I would like to compare the male and female literacy. So for that, I am choosing two fields and just clicking on the add button. And as soon as you add the fields, again your symbol styles will change accordingly. And you can see by default, it has set a filter to it, a symbology style to it, which is saying that the female literacy is high in Chennai. So now let's make it more clear by applying the bivariate symbology. So here we have a relationship style. So you can just click on it and configure it, and it will clearly show you in which areas it is female, the distribution of female literacy is high or the male literacy is high. So here the color is showing you the details of where the female literacy is high. So obviously the blue color areas, wherever you are seeing, though in those areas the female literacy is high. And from the overall extent, you can clearly see that most of the areas are either male dominant or it is equally distributed. So all the green color areas are equally distributed. So in this way, you can apply different kinds of symbology to understand your data. And once you feel like you have done or your base map or the web map is configured, you can save it and do it. So before starting this creation, I was showing you the pop-up and it has a lot of information. And what if I want to remove this information or if I want to just keep some of those details? Suppose let's say I don't want object ID, SID and all those things. So even configuring pop-ups has become so simple that anybody, even a person with the minimum knowledge can start configuring the pop-ups. So he can just click on this configure pop-up button and choose this configure, and he can remove all the fields that is not required. Let's say I need not require object ID, SID, DID, and you can see in the pop-up as I am removing this fields, you can see that is getting reflected onto the map. So you can just save it and make use of it. So now we have removed several layers. I would like to close this and save the map. So just click on the save button and you can rename this. You can say literacy ratio or something like that. Just save it. So in this way, you can create several maps with different symbologies. Since we have a lot of attribute data in it, you can create the ratio maps, you can create the distribution of the density, or, we have many other fields for marginal workers and all. So based upon your data, you can apply the symbology and the styles. And not only that, you can apply the filter layer so that you can identify where your female population is high or where your male population is high, and so on. So in this way, you can start configuring your web maps. And the next step would be, once you configure your web maps, you will take this web maps to the Experience Builder or any other web applications. So this would be your starting process. So now going back to the presentation. So as we have explained that it is fast and flexible and it has like beautiful symbology styles and so on. So we have discussed about all this. So now once your base map is configured, like the web map is configured for your applications, you can create the web applications out of it. So now I'll hand over the session to Shiva. He'll be showcasing you how to configure a web applications using the web maps, web scenes, and so on.
In continuous to Sarika's session, I would be demonstrate ArcGIS Experience Builder. ArcGIS Experience Builder is a part of Esri Geospatial Cloud, which empowers us to quickly transfer our data into compelling web apps without writing single line code. Like other web apps, we can easily get started with the providing templates and widgets. The unique thing of Experience Builder is we will have complete control over layout and designing elements to create custom applications. Coming to key features, it allows us to create a flexible, interactive web apps with multiple pages. We can also create both a mix-up map and form-centric application, either static or scrolling applications. Not only web responsive, This app allows us to create a mobile adaptive app to optimize best experiences. Different types of content can be integrated, such as spatial, non-spatial data, 2D, 3D data, and also we can embed the content and videos also. Coming to we understand the workflow of the Experience Builder. First, we can either choose the template from the existing template, or we can create the template our own, building the other applications. One of the template is selected, we can use the layout, add the content. In similar way, we can make our different widgets available, or customize widgets, can use that one. For the feel and look of the app can be adjustable with the help of the themes and customized apps. Next, see, actually, for the one who has already working on the web app builder, may have getting doubt. The Experience Builder is different from web app builder, or is it a replacement of web app builder? No, it is not a replacement of web app builder. Comparing to web app builder, the major difference is that it has a flexible layout and integrated 2D, 3D content, configure the dashboard to other application with the same app. That is the beauty of Experience Builder. Now we are going to the demo part. Let's see the demo ArcGIS Experience Builder. Let's see the demo on ArcGIS Experience Builder, how we get started with it. We can access Experience Builder either through ArcGIS Online or ArcGIS Enterprise. We can find the application in an app launcher. Application in app launcher. You can create a new app selecting the list of templates. I'm create a new app from the list of templates. You can see the templates. If you have black screen is there, black scrolling is there, and also some map centric is there, maps are non-map centric is there. From that, now let me choose the black screen scrolling template. Now I'm choosing here. Let me see the right side, left side. We have so many panels are there, tools are there. One is widgets are there, pages are there, data source is there, themes are there. From the widgets, we can drag and drop. We can use the widgets. You can see the right side. We have a properties of widgets are there. From the properties, we can change the property. We can modify the data. Now, I will start with dragging the image first. I drag the image. Just I said put the correct place. Now I'm giving to the path of the URL of the image. Just I'm giving here. I'm choosing the URL. Okay. Now see. Now I'm selecting the panel. I'll give the header. Header I will make I will give the title of that one. Otherwise I will give the menu. When we are adding to the menu, it will give the page list. It will give the page list. What are the pages available in the application? Will give the list actually. Now same way I will drag the map. What is the map widget? Map widget is nothing but it includes the 2D, 3D geographical information options. You can add the 2D, 3D data. Now I'm choosing the map from my portal. Just I'm choosing the map in portal. I'm choosing here. Once I'm choosing it, asking the done. After that, just I clicked on the map. Means it will get into the map widget. So I'm clicking the 2D map. Now see that it will come into the down. Now its map is added. In same way, I'm added some list. What is the list? Why am I choosing list? List also we are providing so many templates available. I'm choosing here. Each has different behavior is there. What is the list widget? It displays the records of the custom data. List view we can use the course description of the information. Now here I'm just started here. I'm selecting the data from the 2D. Here I'm choosing the hospitals. I'm choosing hospital data. As soon as I'm selecting the hospital data, it will give us, it asking that database here. Here I'm giving to the hospital name. Here I'm choosing the what are the locality, road name, address. Automatically all are pop up into this one. See here the hospital name is Esri is coming. It is all are dynamically will happen actually. Just we can choose the data, automatically we get the into the widgets. Now I want to change the this one image. Now I'm giving the path of image. I'm choosing the path. I'm giving the hospital symbol. It will come to the all this one. Just here one more option is there. We can add the actions also. Action means I want to do filter. I want to do extent. I want to do some zoom. For that one, I'm just selecting here. I'm actions, add trigger, selected records, map one. I'm going to filter. Otherwise, I will add the map. I will add the flash like that only. Next, same way, I'm dragging the embedded URL. Just I'm dragging here. I'm placing to correct position. After correct position, I want to make the height this one. Just drag it down. After that one, I will give the path of my dashboard. See, that is city web map. For related, I want to put my related dashboard. For that one, I will give the link of the dashboard. A link of dashboard. Now automatically the dashboard will pop up here. The dashboard is going to pop up here. Now I completed the first page. Next I want to go for the second page. For that one, just I go to the page. I'm renaming this one. This is the main page. Just I rename this one. This is the main page. And also I'm adding the second page. While adding the second page, it is asking again, what is you want to black full screen or foldable, whatever. I'm choosing the blank full screen. Just I'm choosing here. This is for that one, I will put the 3D map. I will rename that as a 3D map. Okay. After creating 3D map, just I follow the same step in the first page. Same step I follow here only. Just it is very easy to the user. Just drag and drop only, because we can whatever you look, just you will change you will put the looking only. Here I'm also, when you drag the map now, it is asking that in right side what are the tools: zoom, navigation, compass, the base map. I want to use base map. You can change the base map also. Here I will drag to full screen. Here also I put the header. When header put now, automatically it will show the pages also. Okay. Now again I'm adding the map here. So I want a 3D map. Here I'm selecting this one, add a layer from our portal. Just I'm selecting web scene because I'm using 3D. For that one I'm using the city 3D. Okay. City 3D. Now automatically the map will coming into this one. Again we selecting to the map 3D. It will come to the map widget. Just I'm selecting here. Automatically the 3D widgets pop up into the map widget. See now how beautiful is there. Is there coming. Map is coming. Now I'm added here the one fly control, because this is the 3D buildings are there. I want to see the fly control, this one. For that one, just I'm dragging the fly control, this one. Okay, here I'm choosing the palette. Again, I'm choosing the data, the map, whatever map 1, map 2. Just this is even non-developer also can create the very beautiful applications by choosing the drag and drop widgets and stable and pages, whatever. Just once I'm completing the application, okay, I've created 2 pages. One is for the full screen, black screen with scrollable. One more is the black screen. Now I'm completing the application, just I'm block out this one. Okay. After lockout, I'll leave the live preview. I'm seeing the preview of that desktop, tablet, or this one. If I want to see this one, main page. Okay. This is the preview actually. Okay. See how simply we have created the multi-page web application with the drag and drop. That is the beauty of web app builder actually. Experience builder. Now same application I created before only. Just I'm showing the application. Okay. See in this application I already created this one. Here I'm created 3 pages actually. One page is the map centric. In the map centric, I will put the multiple pages. Okay. In the map centric, I'm adding the multiple widgets here only. And second one is this is scrollable a blank screen. Here I put the relevant information also. I put the some map, and also I include the some other important widgets like a table beta and also filter. See how beautiful we can see the table. We can filter the data. We can see the feature information. Okay, and also my export and update the dashboard also. In same third page, I put a 3D map. In 3D map, I designed like a identity test list tool. See here, list is coming. I want to know what is the list of restaurant in the city. Okay. Now I will run the tool. This one application. This is first application. Okay, first page. Next, I will go to the next page. This is next page. Okay. When I'm selecting the hospital, see when I'm selecting the hospital, okay, automatically it will highlight the hospital, and same time it will change this one also, that hospital feature information also. I will create the TB hospital. That is 4. You will give the information about the hospitals. And also you can see the table of hospital. And also you can see the relevant dashboard also. See, within one application, we can put all the information. Okay. And also I'm using some 3D. Okay. This is some 3D. Here just I'm using this one fly through. I put the point here. I put the point. I want to see the movement. It will remove this one. See. Now I want to go fly long. Now I create create the path. Last time create the path. I want to go from the path. See, this is going to path. This is the beauty of Experience Builder. Suppose I want to off the layers. Okay, I off the layers. I want to see one restaurant only. See, I want to select the restaurant. Okay, restaurant is highlighted here. This is a restaurant highlighted here. I want to see another restaurant. See, means with the use of drag and drop only, I will make the 3D and 2D app with the beautiful functionalities. That is the beauty of Experience Builder. Thanks to everybody. Over to Sarika.
Thanks, Shiva. It was a good presentation indeed. So now, like most of you must have seen the applications that we are using. Like right now we have demonstrated on MapViewer Beta, and the second one was Experience Builder. Now most of you must be having a doubt like what is the licensing and what is required to get access to these applications and so on. So coming to the licensing part for the MapViewer. So MapViewer will come by default with your ArcGIS online account. So if you are buying an ArcGIS online subscription, you will get along with it. Or else if you have an ArcGIS Enterprise, so even the MapViewer is also included with the ArcGIS Enterprise. So it does not need a separate licensing as of now. Then the second one is if you want to access the ArcGIS Experience Builder. So again, that is included both with the online as well as the enterprise platform. But the thing is, the people or the person, whoever wants to access this Experience Builder must be having a creator user type or a GIS professional user type to access the Experience Builder. Now these are the things required for using the default things or the default widgets what Shiva was showing. But what if you want to do some customization, if you want to create your own widgets and everything? So for that you need ArcGIS developer subscription. So using that you can create your own widgets and deploy it on the premise. So this is the licensing that is required. And earlier to this, many of you must have worked or used the web app builder or story maps or ArcGIS Hub. So we have given so many demonstrations earlier. So you might be confused between all this, or you might have a doubt what is the difference between that application and this application, because most of the things are similar. So for that, we have created a small matrix table showing you the differences and what are the functionalities that are available with the different applications. applications. So here we are comparing with the Map Viewer, Web App Builder, and Experience Builder, ArcGIS Hub, and Story Maps. So the first point was about license requirement. So as I was discussing, it is included with the enterprise and the ArcGIS license. So for everything is included in the enterprise, but only for the hub, the initiative part and the community management, you need to have the ArcGIS online subscription as of now. Then the second one is the map-centric application. Suppose if you want to create a map-centric application, you can use all the applications like the Map Viewer and Web App Builder is only map-centric. But when you go to the Experience Builder, ArcGIS Hub, and Story Maps, you can create map-centric applications, you can create form-centric applications. So it is a mix of both. So that is why we call it as hybrid application. And then we have configuring dashboards within App Builder. So as you have seen the demo of Map Viewer, in Map Viewer, I can just create a web map, but I cannot create a dashboard within it. But whereas in the Experience Builder, you can configure the dashboard as well. So Experience Builder helps us, like within the same application, you need not go out of it. So you can configure over there. And coming to the mobile apps, yes, you can configure the mobile apps within the Experience Builder and the ArcGIS Hub. So in one single application. And then design form-centric applications. So form-centric is nothing but the surveys and everything. So if in the first instance, if you want your application to look like a survey form or something, then you can create those kind of applications as well. Then mobile adaptiveness. So all our applications are mobile adaptive, and you can see the Web App Builder and Experience Builder. After creating your apps, you can even visualize it or preview it in a device. You can select it and you have this option in that app builders as well. And then the multi-page application. So you can create, most of you must have seen a single page application as of now, like Web App Builder and everything. But with this Experience Builder and all, you can create a multi-page applications. And as we were discussing about themes, templates, and layouts, so we have all this in the Web App Builder, Experience Builder, ArcGIS Hub, Story Maps. It might vary a bit based upon the templates that you're choosing. But yes, these options are available in all of them. Then customization and SDK. So if you want to create your own widgets or some, customized tools and everything, so that is possible with the Web App Builder and Experience Builder. And if you want to integrate with 2D and 3D, you have seen that Shiva has shown you a demo of integrating 2D and 3D together. So that can be done with Experience Builder, ArcGIS Hub, as well as Story Maps. And then the current version, you can see the version, present version, whatever we are using. And coming to the key highlights, you have many, like if somebody has already used the Map Viewer, earlier version of Map Viewer, you can see the lot of symbology styles have been advanced with the next generation map making tool. And the app builder and app builder, so most of you must have already customized it. You must have used the HTML and JavaScript apps that run on any device and all. So, but with the Experience Builder, so in Web App Builder, it was only one single static application, but in Experience Builder, you can create multi-page applications, or you can create scrolling applications and so on. And you can even interact with 2D and 3D content in one single app. So similarly, ArcGIS Hub is for, collaborating with the social workers, or if you want to contribute the data as an organization, if you want to contribute to the data to the public, or if you want to collect the data from the public, this is a very good, this is the best option to do that, to choose that. And then obviously the story maps, you must, most of you must be, very well aware of the story maps. Story maps, even from a student till the professor or, a PhD guy, everybody can understand the story maps. Without it, those are basically self-explanatory. So if you want to write some article, or if you want to create a dynamic article kind of thing, you can start using story maps and create an application with narrative text, graphics and so on. And finally, for today's session, so we have for today's session, it is concluded with this, the 2 demos and the so and so. And the next, we have other 2 sessions on November 26th. So it is for maritime charting using ArcGIS. And we have one more session as well on November 26th, that is remote sensing solutions for emergency response. And finally, we would like you to follow our GeoNet page. Using this, you can communicate with us directly, or you can post your questions over there and you can get responses to it and so on. So with this, I would like to conclude the session and open it for the Q&A session.